Good afternoon, Bethsaida, and welcome to our video that we're going to do on the reopening strategy for Bethsaida. And we want to just go over that with you very quickly and briefly. But 1 Thessalonians 2:17 says this, "But for us, brothers and sisters, after we were forced to leave for a short time in person, not in heart," he says, "we greatly desired and made every effort to return and see you face to face." Now, we know God created us to worship, do life together face to face. In this pandemic, we know we've had been set apart, but at least we've been able to worship together online, and even to have life group online and do that together. And so just want to let you know, as we go through these phases, we're still going to keep doing Facebook Live. We're going to keep putting the services on YouTube. We're doing this before, but we're learning, hey, we've got to be a physical church, which means, hey, we got to do church in a physical building, which we haven't been able to, but we also got to be able to do church in a digital world. So that's what we're looking at doing. We'll still communicate everything through social media, the church website, one call, getting the information out to you every way we can. When we do have services, we're going to encourage you to promote, wash your hands, bring hand sanitizer. We'll have hand sanitizer. Just be smart on all of that. What we want to do is have a safe, secure, sanitized, and a spectacular kind of worship service when we open back up. But we do want to be careful and cautious through this. We just want to let you know we've had all the carpets cleaned. We've had the building sanitized. We've had even the floors in the Life Center. They have been stripped and waxed. And so, praise the Lord, we've been able to clean the church. So everything is clean and it'll be good to go. And so this is how we're going to open. On May 31st and June 7th, we're going to have what's called a soft open for some members. It's just limited worship at 10 a.m. Okay, we'll still be on Facebook Live. You can watch it then, or if you can't watch it then, you'll be able to watch it on demand on video there and YouTube. We'll have a service for the first 50 members that sign up, and you'll be able to register starting Sunday. You can call the office or register by sending Kristen an email, and her email address is sec.bethsaidabaptist@gmail.com. And so email her and say, I want to be at the service, and let us know how many will be coming with your family. Now, we do want you to know we're going to be emphasizing social distancing. The governor still wants us to be doing that. The health department is recommending that, even the governor, when you come into the service, to be seated and to have limited or no contact. And so we're just going to encourage everybody from week to week. If you've had these symptoms, we'll just remind you, if you've got a fever over 100 degrees, a cough or a sore throat, shortness of breath, or you've been in contact with people who've had COVID-19 in the last 14 days, and they're positive at that time, we're going to encourage you to stay home. If you're just really not really feeling great, just stay at home and worship with us online. It's just about being safe and secure. So we'll have a 10 a.m. service May 31st and June 7th. We'll arrange the worship center and social distancing. You'll be able to use the restrooms, but only one person at a time. You say, do I have to wear a mask? You don't have to wear a mask. If you want to, you can. That's fine. But it's going to be family worship. There'll be no nursery, no children's church. We'll try to put a coloring sheet out on Facebook. You can have them bring a laptop or a tablet with some headphones, but we'll have no children's church, no nursery those 2 Sundays. We'll be basically hands-free, no bulletins, no sermon outlines. Those sermon outlines will be on Facebook. They'll be online, so you can print them out. But when you get in the sanctuary, there is nothing in the pews. Nothing. So you'll have access, We're trying to make sure everything is safe and the spread of nothing. There'll be no passing out of offering plates. You'll still be able to give online, text give, mail in your offering, drop it off by the office. We're probably going to have a box or something. If you want to give that day, you'll just drop it off on your way in or out. And so also, we won't have any on-campus life groups either. If you want to join my life group, I'm doing one on Google Meet on Tuesday night. Again, just call the office and we'll send you an invite to that and how you get on with that. And so we'll be doing that. Other life groups, you're more than welcome to start up your own group on Zoom or Google Meet. You can actually, but we won't have any online life groups, on-campus life groups here on the campus for the month of June. And so if you want to meet, you're more than welcome to meet in your homes. We would just encourage you to make sure you do social distancing. Now, these first two services, again, it's just first 50 members that sign up. That's all we're going to be allowed to, first 50 members. We're going to ask senior adults, those with underlying health problems, stay at home, watch online. What will happen is you'll have a greeter come once you come to the church in the front door. You'll have a greeter escort you to your seat. And like I said, the governor's wanting you to stay seated once you get there. The only reason you'll need to get up is if you need to go to the restroom and then you come back. And so we're going to ask you to do that. And then after the service, we're going to ask you to allow the greeters to escort you out of the building. And then if you want to talk to people out in the parking lot, that'll be up to you. But we need to abide the best we can by these guidelines. So that's going to be kind of a soft launch that we're going to do on May 31st, June 7th, a 10 a.m. worship service. Is what we'll be doing. Now, June 14th, we'll be publicizing as our grand reopening. Okay? We'll have two services, 9 and 10:30. Now, if everything stays in place, the shelter in place will be over for the senior adults and those that are medically fragile. If you want to come on that service, you're more than welcome to come join us, 9 or 10:30. But we're going to ask you to register for all the services in June and May 31st so we have an idea of who's coming and what to plan for. And so we're just going to continue to do that. In that June 14th service, we're still going to try to have social distancing. We'll still be doing that. You're like, I still don't feel comfortable in coming, Brad. That's fine. Keep watching online. Join up with one of our life groups online. Perfectly fine. Need to understand this time, we need to be kind to one another. We need to show grace. All churches are different in this, have different bodies, different size buildings, and there's no perfect right way. Each church has to determine what is best for them. And so if you're not ready to come back, hey, you need to understand from your pastor, we want you to stay home, feel comfortable, keep worshiping with us online, and when you're ready to come back and feel comfortable being in a group of people, then you come back. Because we just want to tell you we love you and we care about you on that. So we just want you to understand, again, every week if you're sick, have any of those problems, a fever, please do not show up at church. We do not want to be known as the church that spreads the virus. We want to be known as the church that's safe and secure and sanitized. And even amidst all that, we're still going to have spectacular worship because the Holy Spirit is going to move and speak. And so we encourage you with that. Also, we won't be handing out any bulletins, any outlines, any of that stuff in these services in June. No offering plates being passed around. And so in June, basically that's what we'll have going on. Wednesday night, we'll still keep doing the Facebook Live service at 6:30 with Sam and the band leading, and I'll keep preaching and going through the armor of God. And so that'll be kind of what we're doing. In July, we'll reevaluate, see where everything is, look at starting children's and student ministries as far as that. Now, on the 14th, we haven't decided whether we'll have nursery in children's church, but we'll let you know in plenty of time whether we'll be having those. If not, children are still welcome to come if we don't have those. But we'll let you know whether we'll have those ministries up and going on that date in time for you to plan and register. Okay? And so we love you. Again, we just want to let you know we're praying for you. We truly do miss you. We look forward to being with you and worshiping with you and gathering in the house of the Lord and praying that His presence would move in a mighty way. But we just want to lay this out for you. If you have any questions, text us, email us, call the office. Kristen knows what's going on also. And so we're just here for you. And again, in your email, you'll get an email putting all this out. Down at the end, there's a little thing, note that this is subject to change. And that's what we've learned. We've just got to be flexible. And so in this COVID-19 days, if there's one thing that we've learned is to be flexible, because the minute we make a plan, next minute it can change. So this is our strategy right now, and we're going to go through with it. If everything stays the same and the virus kind of stays down and it's not really spreading, this will be our strategy and plan to reopen. So hope to see you down the road. Praying for you. Pray y'all have a great day, and hope to see you tonight as we worship tonight at 6:30 on Facebook Live. Join us as we'll be looking in the armor of God and how to put on the gospel cleats. So have a great rest of the afternoon. See you tonight. Bye.